Hello and welcome. Today we will talk about the characters of Wuthering Heights of the novel. The novel considered a Gothic novel, Gothic romance. The themes in Wuthering Heights are Gothic romance, and the first character we will have, or the main character, or you can say the hero or the villain of the play, is Heathcliff. What's important to consider about Heathcliff, he is Byronic hero. What's the meaning of Byronic hero? Maybe you will find it as a multiple choice question. He is the hero and also the villain of the story. So when a hero combined with a villain, they say about it Byronic hero. Heathcliff is a Byronic hero. In some novels or some summaries, they say he is the antagonist, means he is the villain of the story, not the protagonist. But the most considerable thing is he is the Byronic hero. معناته اللي محمد صلاح هيثكليف هو العدو وهو اللي محمد صلاح البطل في اللي محمد صلاح رواية Wuthering Heights. Okay? And then we have the main character as well, Catherine Earnshaw. Catherine Earnshaw, daughter of Mr. Earnshaw. Okay? And then we will have Henley, Frances, Edgar Linton, Isabella Linton, Nellie Dean, Hareton Earnshaw, Catherine Linton, okay, Linton Heathcliff, and finally Lockwood. Okay, we will see the tree diagram, so everything will be connected to each other. The Earnshaws and the Linton. The setting of the story sits in Wuthering Heights. Wuthering Heights is the place of the Earnshaws, okay? And Thrushcross Grange is the place of the Lintons, okay? So the first phase of the story sits in Wuthering Heights, the place of the Earnshaws. The Earnshaws, the name of the family, okay? Mr. Earnshaw and Mrs. Earnshaw. There isn't a lot of stories with Mrs. Earnshaw. The main characters are these ones. So yeah, Mr. Earnshaw with Mrs. Earnshaw, their daughter is Catherine and Henley just. And then they adopt Heathcliff, foster son, اللي هو محمد صلاح الولد بالتبني، وعيالهم اللي هو Catherine وهنلي. Henley the bigger one, the oldest, and Catherine the youngest. Henley الأكبر وكاثرين الأصغر. تمام? So they bought Heathcliff. And then Henley got married to Frances. Frances Earnshaw is wife of Henley. And then they got Hareton, okay, their son. And then Catherine didn't marry Heathcliff, but there is a love between them. Catherine married Edgar Linton from the Lintons, okay? And then they bought Catherine. The nickname for her is Cathy. So yeah. The Lintons, Mr. Linton and Mrs. Linton, their children are Edgar Linton and Isabella Linton. Edgar Linton is really gentleman. He's good behaving with women and he got a lot of money. So he is high class person, we can say. And his sister is Isabella Linton. Isabella with she got married to Heathcliff. So, and then bought Linton. And then after that, Catherine fell in love with Linton on Heathcliff's plans to revenge and so on. So he got her marry Linton, and then Linton dies because his mother, in the first place, she didn't feed him really well, and she was weak. She didn't eat, and she was miserable living with Heathcliff. She didn't love Heathcliff. It was a trap. Really, it was a trap. They got Linton, and then Linton is really selfish. He marries Cathy because he wants her like a nurse to him. And really, he is self-centered. Linton is really self-centered. And then he didn't got a lot, and then he dies. After that, Cathy fall in love with Hareton. There's nobody actually besides Hareton in that place. There was like just Heathcliff in the Earnshaw house. So Cathy marries Hareton and they fall in love and bring a baby and so on. I think this is the last of the story, got a baby. So that's the tree diagram of the Earnshaws and the Lintons. The Lintons are living in Thrushcross Grange. Maybe there's multiple choice questions. The Lintons are living in Thrushcross Grange, and the Earnshaws are living in Wuthering Heights. Maybe that will be a multiple choice question. And another multiple choice question: Heathcliff is the Byronic hero in Wuthering Heights. Heathcliff is the villain and hero of the novel Wuthering Heights, so that's true. Catherine is a really wild and passionate girl who loves Heathcliff. So yeah, that's true. I think that's all. That's the questions that was there, the multiple choice questions. There's more info about